Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly reading. This is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you, but take from it whatever will serve you best, and don't forget to check your other placements. If anything in these messages does resonate or does provide some guidance or knowledge, please give us a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I would love to keep reading for you. All right, so we will get right into it. I'm going to look at 4 cards today. Current energy, the main block, what is emerging, and what is the advice. So, Aries, what is the current energy for Aries right now? Current energy for Aries. Temperance. It's about finding balance at the moment and finding harmony in your life. We'll look at the next one, the main block. So 2 fell out here, 7 of Swords and the Page of Wands. We'll come back to that, but for now, some self-sabotage going on probably. What is emerging? Two more came out, Ace of Swords and Knight of Wands. There's that fire energy we're talking about for Aries, for you ushering in the new astrological new year and ushering in spring. We will come back to that. And then let's take a look finally at the advice. Okay, the advice, 9 of Swords in reverse. So, I might need to clarify that in a little bit, but for now, 9 of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So 2 9s going on. Let's get into it a bit deeper. So, Aries right now, with the Temperance card, this is that spring card. Look at that, daffodils coming up. Greenery coming out, new life coming out. So Aries, this current energy that you want to harness right now this month is this idea of finding harmony and balance in your environment. Some of you could be trying to kind of re-prioritize things in your life at the moment. This new astrological year kind of is giving you a chance to look around and do a bit of an evaluation and audit on what it is you want to focus on and what it is you want to be putting your energy into, especially your emotional energy and bandwidth, right? So that kind of is the main theme for this month, especially for you right now. This Temperance energy is to do with not just finding balance, but actively managing your energy, actively self-regulating here, right? And actively staying in touch with your emotions and your feelings. And also actively being in touch with your physical surroundings, especially as we're moving into the spring season. There's just going to be this influx of new energy coming in with, longer days, new life coming up, nature reviving, going through that cycle. There's going to be new fertility. All of that is percolating. So on all levels, in the physical world, in the spiritual world, there's really this kind of this real fertility and ripeness of abundance and of just overall well-being that you're going to be experiencing and that you're going to be able to pour out of yourself and give out to others and give to yourself. So as for the main block, thing to watch out for, Aries, is we have our Seven of Swords. So there is always that kind of mindset issue that some of you have, where some of you are going to be tripping yourself up, as the Page of Wands here, that some of your desires and your ideas, you're blocking them yourself by questioning your own self-worth, or questioning whether you're on the right track or you're good enough, like any of those kinds of questions. Because this, again, that kind of spring energy we have with the budding leaves, right? The page is that sort of baby energy of a new idea, of a new sort of spark, of someone who's very idealistic, who has a big dream, or just has a notion that they're curious to explore. But Aries, you really have to watch out that you're not cutting yourself off before you've even really begun this journey, that you're not immediately shutting yourself down, because that's you doing yourself a disservice. It's not anyone else saying no to you. It's not anyone else rejecting you. It's your own inner critic doing that. And with this block, that's what you just really want to look out for. Okay? So, in terms of what's emerging, we have another wand card. If you're able to nurture your little page here, your little baby page with their big dreams and their beautiful questions and their beautiful wonderings and imaginings, if you're able to, not fall into the temptation or into that cycle of self-sabotaging thoughts, what will emerge is this evolution from the page to the knight. What will emerge is this great momentum and just kind of this burst of energy. Like, this card is pure, it feels like pure Aries energy to me. There's a little bit of that impulsiveness going on. There's a little bit of that risk taking in this card. There's just like there's no doubt here. Even if you're leaping into the unknown, you're doing it like fully committed. You're fully committed to the journey. You're fully committed to just going for it, whatever it is. Like, I'm getting the sense that a lot of this can be to do with, for some of you, career issues. Maybe some of you are just ready to really take on more, or on the other hand, it could also be that some of you are really ready to like switch it up and go into a completely new direction. We have another we have an Ace of Swords. So again, like these three cards here, this is all about like new energy of just going after what your heart desires, going after that what if I did this? What if I tried this? What if I just went for it? What if I just asked for what I wanted? This is that kind of Aries spring astrological new year energy that you are well positioned to take advantage of, as long as you watch out for Mr. Little Self-Sabotage here, right? Okay, so then as for the advice card, we had a Nine of Swords in reverse. Again, the advice is to let go of these negative thoughts, to let go of these self-limiting beliefs. Let go of your own inner critic and your own self-doubt. Because again, if you're the first point where you're the first point of contact where any of this spark immediately dies, like you're not giving yourself a chance at all. Let's clarify a little bit this Nine of Swords. Yeah, a lot of sword cards, so it is really a lot to do with your mental. Yeah, look at that. Really to do with your mental thoughts. Your thoughts create your feelings. Your feelings create your beliefs, right? And your feelings and your beliefs create your actions. So it's all connected, Aries. And right now, the advice is really to let go of those thoughts that really don't serve you. And here's another page here, to really instead focus on nourishing and giving attention to the kind of inner child energy in you that isn't afraid to dream big, isn't afraid to go for what you want, to ask for what you want, and to take action. Like these are such potent cards, and I just feel like you're ready. There's been something really brewing and percolating over the winter, and this kind of new life is about to just burst forth, and your world's about to really come into multicolor yumminess. Yeah. Okay, Aries, we're going to end with a little love forecast. So let's take a look. What's the love forecast for Aries? The Sun. Anything else about the love forecast for Aries? Three of Wands. Might be some Leo energy going on with the Sun appearing here. So another fire sign, potential connection, another Ace of Swords. So again, some of you who are already in long-term relationships, for some of you, there's going to be a real, along with, all of these big plans coming up and these big dreams coming up, there's going to be an element of also dreaming about your long-term future with this partner. If you are in a relationship, that maybe it's time to have that conversation first with yourself, to think about, is this someone you really can see yourself going the distance with and dreaming up a future together. And then perhaps it's also time to invite them into that dreaming with you and into that conversation with you about the future. And then for those of you who are single or dealing with someone, there could be a connection coming up with Leo, or with someone with Leo placements, or another fire sign, or it could also be an air sign with this Ace of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There could be some of that. someone coming your way. But whoever it is, if you do meet someone, what you're going to look for is, again, this kind of very new, fresh energy. Like these cards are just so, there's just such a burst of positivity, of like goodwill, and it's someone who I think is going to be really like really complementary into building this sort of balanced life with you, so that you have a little bit of everything. You have you have someone to ground you, but you also have someone to who's also equally as passionate as you. Getting the sense that, like, if you are Aries, if you are a little more reserved, that you would really benefit from someone who's going to really be your cheerleader, or who's just really going to hold you accountable to your dreams and desires, and who's not going to let you fall down the path of, self-sabotage, and fall down the path of unproductive thinking and all of that. So, not to say that that person is that's their role, but I think that energy with the sun coming in is, there's just this kind of positivity, this optimism, this like anything's possible, anything you want to do, like you can do it. That's the way this romantic partner communicates. That's how they see the world, and that's something that's going to be really exciting for you as you begin to pursue some of these little nuggets and these ideas that you've had brewing in you. So Aries, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a very exciting, fruitful month. And I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.